After the bloodshed away to AZ, we licked our wounds. We beat NEC 2-1. It looks not so great. 2-1, but they got a goal in the 90th minute when we'd already subbed all our rotational guys on. I'm not too worried about it. Today we take on Club Bruges and FC Copenhagen, so we got really 4 games to play today, but 2 that you're going to see. Let's do it. All right, my friends, welcome in. It's episode 70. Thanks for watching. I have not seen your comments on the last episode in terms of the audio and the size of me, but when I was doing my editing of that episode, I was like, I look a little large. I've tried to shrink my camera down a little bit to give you more. Oh, I got to change everything now from where I'm looking. More space up here that you can see stuff, and hopefully the audio works, but I still would encourage you to leave feedback on this episode and last episode, because by the time this comes out, episode 69 will have come out as well. So, clear as mud. Sounds good. We're taking on Club Bruges. Everybody in our group is on a point, which is massive. We were on attacking against NEC. I guess we'll go positive today. We're going with Carranza, Cassoni, Gutierrez, and Almada. Panya on the bench, although he's having a magnificent season. I'm hoping we can get away with playing Almada here today instead of Panya, so we can get that rotation going. Armel and Barak in the midfield, so no Jean-Philippe. He's on the bench because, again, I would hope us away to Club Bruges we can get a result here. But Selena, Gila, Aluz, and Gonzalez, not Bender. Bender did get a start against NEC and did all right, but we're just, trying to give him a little bit of, yeah, whatever. Didn't get the clean sheet, but that's fine. Although, my friends, HAAG did get the start and gave us a whopping 6.9. He went the full 90, I think. Get in, son. So his potential's dropped a little bit, but come on. I believe. I know some of you don't, but I believe. All right. Let's get right to it. A little doubleheader action. What do you think before this game? Do you still think second? Because we had a lot of comments at the after the draw where it was like, oh, second's nailed on. But do you still believe that? Do you believe? Go off then, press me, lads. That's for you, Gordon Bell. Thanks for watching. Everybody's like, who's Gordon Bell? He's a guy who comments about my Scottish accent. He's so enamored with how amazing it is. How much of a boost is it to have Elias Abukabaka? Is that how you say Abukabaka? Out. They've got quality. Of course. Yeah. He's fine. Let's not talk about the injury proneness of our players. They're going a 4-2-3-1 to face our 4-2-3-1. There's that goalkeeper we wanted. Can we make him pay for not being interested? Our form doesn't look as good, but we got the draw against Liverpool. That's what matters. Come on, boys. Let's turn our sound on. Thanks for being here. I'm excited. I'm hoping you could tell. I'm feeling a lot better between my ears now, although I do need a haircut. But I did trim the beard. So, things are causing looking at. Barak's got an early yellow. No shots on target. Possession is in their favor as well. That's not ideal. Okay, it's our attacking third. Gutierrez throws it to nobody. Keeper comes out. Carranza goes down. Referee. It's not a penalty, but a man can dream. Armel. Okay. I like the circle from the groundskeeper. That's very nice. That's got to be hard to do, especially in the middle. To have it all one direction. Anyway. Oh, there's the green screen. Blue screen. The screen. Can we bring it a little forward? I'm watching this from the other monitor. It counts. Thiago Almada, get in, lad. All right. Look at this. Armel to Cassoni. Coming back off the injury, falls to Almada, and the little doinkage. Oh, you love the doinkage. Sorry about the blue screen. Like I said, new setup. Got to change things around. I actually have to move my blue screen whenever I'm working during the day, so that when I'm on calls with my team, they're not like, hey, why do you have a blue screen? It's like, no reason, nothing. There was an injury, a bruised shin, but he can play through it. He's fine. We'll ignore that for now. Oh no, Oh no, Mariano maintained his composure when, was that Gila? Slid in. Oh, don't you hate that? That's from your own throw-in. Oh my gosh, I hate that so bad. Goodness me. Well, encouragement, they're liking it. Let's see how Almada does. Gutierrez, man, come on, 6.4. You're gonna get a talking to at the half. I mean, a draw would be acceptable, right? Like if you win your home legs and you draw away from home, although obviously we didn't, you know, win our home leg against Liverpool, but I think that's the exception to the rule personally. Like, oh, you drew with Liverpool and then you win the rest of the games at home. Cassoni, so good. What is with the left wing? They're in fuego, my friends. They're feeling it. Goodness me. Barak got a 6.4 and Gutierrez. We might take Barak off at least. Let's watch this highlight again. I think that's worth. Good first touch. Takes a second. Maybe don't want that keeper. All right. What you nervous for? Keep it up, boys. Although, hey, you're nervous and you're on a yellow. Oh, dearie me. And you're hampered by injury. You know what? We will bring in Jean-Philippe to do like the... All right, we got a 2-1, lads. We're going to keep an eye on Almada. We can always bring in Panya. But for now, we go like this. Do I get to talk to him? Oh, I'm not going to risk it. That makes me nervous. After team talk, individual team talk, substitution team talk, I don't know. That just... Meh. I should have talked to Gutierrez, though. He's down to a 6.3. I think he's going to be our next sub. I think he is going to be our next sub. Win that. There you go, Gonzalez. I don't know how much he knew about it, but... I mean, at least he just said, all right, I'm just getting rid. Doinked him in the back of the head. He's like, something hit me in the back of the head. I'm going to kick it far. Again, I'm working on... I got to get my lighting better. I'm probably going to have to end up buying, like, actual lights. Because right now I have, like, lights on clamps. Home Depot cheap style. Rather than, like, big softboxes. Anyway, you probably don't care about that, but I'm trying to fix that problem back there. I apologize. I want my production value to be high, unlike our defensive value. Mariano again! Yes, Stanimirovic. Get it out, son. Get it out. Away! Oh, dearie me. Gutierrez, what's he got in his locker? He's got a 6.3. Is this going to get him to a 6.5? At least it wasn't a 6.1. Yeah, I think a 6.3 after 60 minutes. I think that's, I mean, mate. Oh, of course, the other guys we have are all nervous. Super. Well, you got to come in. We've been, no, we'll do this. We'll do that. We'll do that. That makes the most sense. I have been training Panya on a Shadow Striker. Maybe that's a good idea, maybe it's not. But he comes in. Almada! Ah! Cassoni. Oh, gets past his left wing. Left wing. Let's go! Armel! Unselfish Armel! Third goal of the season! Let's go! Gonzalez on a 6.6. Carranza not loving life. I don't think we make any subs just yet. We want to leave our best players on, but I can bring on our other striker. I think I brought him. We can bring on Horst. He could come in as well. Oh, that's going to go up because he scored. Yeah. What am I thinking? I'm not thinking. Forgot who scored, to be honest with you. Alouz is on a yellow. Jean-Philippe to Carranza. Armel plays it forward to Cassoni! Oh, Cassoni, mate, off the post. It deserved the finish. He didn't get it. Uh-oh. This seems like a... my red card highlight senses were tingling there. But it didn't go that direction, so we'll be pleased thus far. Okay, close him down, boys. Close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good ball over the top. There's that guy we might want to... We might want to like, tightly mark him, lads. Yeah, maybe. Oh, you gotta go in here to do that. Let's. Oh dear. Why is it out of order? Goodness me, why does it do that? It drives me insane. There he is. Let's tightly mark him, please. Please. I'm going to demand more, boys. It's risky. They don't like it. Carranza likes it, but Carranza's also falling apart. He's exhausted. Long ball. Gonzalez, header forward to Panya. Can he get... No, he doesn't get past his man. Plays it back. Triangles. Armel. Oh, that's not... They weren't on the same page. Jean-Philippe gets bypassed. Hello, center back. What are you doing? He just ran right past you, mate. I mean, surely that's a berate option, right? Come on. He ran right freaking past you. I'm gonna bring on Horst. Oh, yeah, he's hampered by injury. We don't want his bruised shin to get worse. And Horst was magical last time. I know we're leaving on a striker that's tired. Berating has not worked away from home. Come on, we had a 3-1 lead, lads. Oh my goodness. Devastation. Win that. Oh, what are we afraid to foul? We got two guys that have just been outrun. Oh, we've lucked out there, my friends. My goodness. Oh dear. Are we gonna lose this game from a 3-1 winning position because I berated the team? Win that? Oh, good save! Gonzalez clears it. Panic in the ranks. Goodness me, I guess we'll go balanced. I hate to do that. Like, I feel like we can go win this, but not with the red frowny faces. Goodness me. Hi, friends. How are you? You doing all right? Oh, please don't be like a broken leg. Every time I see lower leg injury, I think, oh my gosh, they've broken his leg. Pain. Life is pain. Life is nothing but pain. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't know what to do with these guys. Mazzala. Deep line playmaker. Take off. Now we are going to be lucky to get a draw. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did they lose a guy to injury too? Oh! Interesting. So it was some horror tackle. Can I see the... Yeah, can we see the tackle? That didn't look that bad, but apparently it was. I mean, we've been outshot 18-7, so I guess a draw is a good result, but that is extraordinarily disappointing from a 3-1. Oh, look at that, because the ratings. You were unlucky. Seem demotivated. Mate, you deserve to come off. At least he admits it. That hurts. That hurts. You'd expect Liverpool to beat Copenhagen, so it's not like it's ruined our group. But again, if you can draw away from home and if we could beat them on the home leg, you should be okay. But man, that was an opportunity to take a commanding grasp onto that second place. Go on under 18s. Let's just say that. All right, let's hop forward. Okay, it's just a pulled calf muscle. I mean, 3 weeks is bad. 3 to 5 weeks is bad, but it's just a pulled calf muscle. Well, we did it, my friends. We got Selena to sign a new contract by giving him the universe. I mean, he was already on like 28 grand or something like that. So, I mean, it's fair based on his rating. And I was able to somehow the agent still required the clause, and it was originally 72, but this time there was the option to increase it. So I've increased it to 86. And here's how I justify that, okay? Because it was on 64, so it's 22 million more. That's a huge amount, and we're only paying like 42 grand more a week, plus the loyalty bonus and all that kind of stuff. But that extra 22 million, if you add the 42 grand or whatever it is that we're paying extra, and you divide 22 million by that, it's, I don't know, a long number of weeks. So like, if somebody comes in and snaps him up for 86 million, fair play to you, mate. And if we just end up paying him 70 grand for the next 5 years, I'm good with that too. Now I know you're thinking like, that's crazy, but just look at here. Like, look at this. He's done so well for us. I think the sky is kind of the limit. And he's worth 57 million, so we're good, because we were getting really close to that 64 million. Whether you agree with it or not, I'm curious. But I think, like, when I talked about in the, is it the transfer window or the transition window, I feel like this is the beginning of the transition. It's like, for the really, really stud players, we need to keep them. We're going to pay for them, and let's freaking do it. All right, my friends, our league defense is in jeopardy 9 games into the season, because AZ is on a 20-game unbeaten streak with a plus 13 goal differential. They're 9-0-0, my friends. Wow, Azurs. And we're not clearly, holding on to second. So we drew with Heerenveen. We had 15 shots, but only 3 on target. They had 2 shots, none on target. We just couldn't put it in the back of the net. After this game, Carranza is probably going to sit until the next Champions League game, because he has really been quite poor. He's on a 6.73 overall this season. So I think I need to send a message to be like, you done for a little bit, son. Sit down. We did beat FC Twente, as you would hope we would, on a 3-1. Dante Rigo coming back against the old club to score one. How you doing, big game Dante? Didn't do him any good, but as you do. We are away to FC Copenhagen. We are also sitting Barak because he's on a 6.54 in his last 5 games. I thought about sitting him completely, but he is quite good, and he's much better than the other options on the bench, so he at least makes the bench. But Gutierrez and Almada get the start. Cassoni has been wanting a new contract, but I finally sent Panya to go talk to him. Panya was like, and he was like, I don't want a new contract anymore, mate. So, you leave that up your sleeve a little bit. You're like, oh, I got a little knife from Panya. Sent the message, as you do. Come on, lads, show me what you can do. Our goalkeeper cares. Nobody else. So, Karan's up top. Selena and Gila are the center back partnership with Gonzalez and Hatham Aluz on the fullback positions. Let's put a dent in their aspirations. I trust Selena, as you do. What a wonderful angle for a walk. I mean, come on. Just come on, is the general feeling I have for that. Is this a must win? I'll be honest with you. Hold on. Oh, goes right back to him. Heads it back to Jean-Philippe. Jean-Philippe gets it, and there goes Gutierrez, 3rd goal of the season. I didn't even check to see what happened when Liverpool played them. I just assumed that Liverpool beat them, but let's find out here. That was lovely. Almada pings it in. Grilich can't get to it. Jean-Philippe with the nice little cross there. I still want to know the number of assists. Ooh, controversy. Oh, if we were getting our protractors out and looking at it, we might have a different scenario here to see what, was the sleeve, was his armpit hair off. But instead, we're up early. Okay, Liverpool did win that, because they have 4 points. So, as you do. Let's just encourage the lads. Demanding more has not been working recently, so I'm going to try encouraging. Maybe they're feeling the pressure of the title defense. I don't know. Armel drops deep and then goes on an advanced playmaker run. Thiago says, I don't want to be a winger. Cuts right across him. Like, mate, winger, wide, give him an option. Instead, we've launched a counterattack for Christensen. Gonzalez is there. Good tackle, not in the box. Clean tackle. Carranza, please, mate. Do something. You didn't lose possession. Congrats, Gutierrez. Plays it back, Jean-Philippe. Okay. You got that left peg? What you gonna do with it? You're gonna tow it forward to nobody. Fantastic work there. I still am looking for a left back. I feel like I have to say that every episode. I'm still looking for a left back. He plays it in. Gonzalez from the fullback position. First goal of the season. Get in. Get freaking in. Let's watch that again. I'm going to take some of my water here. Lovely stuff. We want to put this to bed in the first half. I'd like a 4-0 if we can get away with it. 8 shots, 4 on target with a .85 expected goal, and we've got 62% of the possession. And although they have had a clear-cut chance, we've had a clear-cut chance as well. It's not going to be 4-0 at half. It's going to be 2-0. We continue on. Pump fists. There's still room for improvement. Why is that? I thought it was going to give me the next option automatically. That's my mistake. Okay. That's not as positive as I wanted to be honest with you. But that's what happens when you're moving quickly and you click the wrong button. All right, my friends. Everybody in the back line is in a 7.0 or better, except Gila, who's on a 6.9. Doing okay. Cassoni on a yellow, on a 6.7. I feel much more confident because of Horst these days. So, like, Horst can just come straight in. I mean, I mean, do you blame me after that Liverpool game? Come on, mate. See what you got. You got anything good for us? Maybe it's our advanced playmaker role is just struggling, because now Armel is on a 6.4, which is, you know, not great. So we'll bring in Barak and say, I want to see a good display. You've been poor recently, so maybe you can come in. Maybe he's upset about the Tottenham move. I'm not sure. If we get out of here with 2-0, I'll be just fine with that. I will not be complaining. Jean-Philippe is on a yellow, and is our holding mid, and is exhausted. That's not what I wanted. Keela can play that role, and then Tanoko can come in because he needs some match sharpness. Am I going to regret doing that? It's the last 5 minutes. Come on, lads. I'm gonna give a little praise action here. They're loving that. They love a praise. They've gone 3-4-1-2. They're bringing out the Chelsea on us under Thomas Tuchel, but it does them no good. We get the victory. We needed it. Cash money. Let's see what that does to the table. A good win, boys, away from home. Yes, we were great. So, yeah. All right, top of the group with the extra game played. So, that doesn't really mean anything, that does it. Interesting to see what happens in this tie. Is that, I guess that's the next day. I'm going to bring you back to see what happens in that game. We'll be right back. Oh, so you could say our draw was disappointing, I guess, since we drew with Liverpool. Or maybe they were just taking their pent-up frustration out on everybody else. That is kind of unbelievable. They have a plus 11 goal differential, so that means they won their other game 4-4, but they drew with us. So, my friends, that's looking good, right? Like, halfway through, I'm curious now, don't edit your comment from the beginning of the episode, but were you accurate? Are we? I mean, we're not in the clear yet, right? But we are a whole win above Club Brugge. The next time you see us, my friends, I think it's Copenhagen Liverpool. If we could somehow get 4 points out of that, we're looking real pretty. Now, that might be wishful thinking because we're going away to Anfield. But we're hosting Copenhagen. We took on an important game against Feyenoord and then Dordrecht in 16th. Maybe I sit Carranza for this game because he did win. He did score, so I want to kind of leave that group together. We'll actually sit Panya as well and bring him back against Dordrecht. But can we qualify for the next round of the Champions League? It probably can't happen next episode, right? If we were on, I mean, if we somehow won both games, right, that'd be unbelievable. But if we're on, what would that be? 9 points? I guess it would depend on what happens in Club Brugge's other games and Copenhagen's other games. But anyway, my friends, if you've enjoyed that episode, hit that like button. It's popping up. I still got it. I'm looking over here, but I'm pointing over here. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks to these folks for their continued financial support. It's going to help me buy lights if I end up doing that. If you're interested in doing that, patreon.com/grayhairgaming or the YouTube membership link is in the description below. We'll see you then. Have a good one. Bye-bye.